I have no video games to play, so we do the comic talk. It's Wednesday, new comic book day. Welcome back to King Midas Collects with your boy Vaughn, the Vaughn and Only. Our LCS, those are the three letters. Our LCS pickups, we don't have anything that came in the mail. Actually, we do. We have something from Hive Comics, which was, they sent the shipment into 2 shipments for whatever reason. One book was delayed. So if you guys haven't seen the other Hive Comics, I highly suggest checking out the YouTube short that I posted right before this video and over on Instagram as well. But the book in question, that was the one that they sent on its own that you haven't seen, is the Gun Honey Blood for Blood issue number 2, Virgin by Lobos. You guys can't tell, but this is a foil sucker. Oh, you can kind of tell there. You can kind of tell because her tan is getting that much better. This cover is sexy. I love this. I love this. Simple Simon Gaming in the house. Welcome on in as we continue recording. This is live over on the twitch.tv/there can be only one. So we're going to show you guys what we got at the LCS. Starting first with the facsimile here for Avengers number 8. Of course, not this weekend, but the following weekend, Ant-Man Quantumania comes out with King. So that's why good time for that facsimile to come out. And doing some reprints here. Batman Spawn, the cover A here, second print. A-Town in the house. What's up, A-Town? Apparently this came out and I had no idea. Static Collector's Edition number 1. This is just a facsimile, but what's cool is that they put it in the poly bag just like the original, coming with 4 panels of 16 panel mural, which is awesome, exclusive cover poster, and a trading card, just like they used to do in the 90s. How sweet is that? Tazman in the house to coincide with Static Shadows of Dakota Season 2. So this is issue number 1. I tried desperately to get the Oliver Coipel 1 in 100 foil of it. It's also a normal cardstock variant that you can probably get for $5.99 US, because Simple Simon's in the house. And I got that cover, but I really wanted that foil because I knew it was going to be a ghost. Not many people read Static. I'm not sure if any retailer is going to have 100 copies of that book. My comic shop also did not have it, and I saw comps for it already going in the 180s, 190s. Insane. Yeah, I had a conference yesterday and today, so we just got back from Virginia and haven't changed yet. So here I am wearing a nice shirt. Flash 792, 1 Minute War Part 3. Pretty good little read there. Horror number 1 from Boom. So check it out some more. I don't know what this is, but Boom has been killing it with their independent stories in the last couple of years. So have to take a look at those number 1s. Next up, Daredevil issue number 8. Matt and Punisher going at it. Frank Castle. Oh man, I'm just like choking it. I'm ruining the video. We have Batman 132, the A cover with Selena, according to Simple Simon, I guess. He told me it was Selena, so I'm going to believe it's Selena. I was watching this video a little earlier today. Wasn't able to comment on it, but I need to finish it. ASM 19, we actually bought a few covers for this, but they will be coming in the next order when my comic shop, that order gets here next week. And then also, which is huge, these Disney. It is the 100th anniversary of Disney. So they're putting out these homage covers here. And we got to pick them up. And to round it out, we have Red Goblin. So the cool thing about showing up at the LCS exactly like at the exact right time, right moment, right place. The owner of the shop was in there. It was good to see Bumper. Hadn't seen him in a little while. He had just bought a collection. What does that mean? Books and boxes to go through. So he says that we need a little bit of time for them to organize and, you know, of course, to price anything that's worthwhile. And he goes, yeah, you know, there was some Golden Age stuff, but it wasn't anything over the top. A lot of GI combats, but there was like Archie things and anything Archie related. So I was like, that kind of piques my interest. I like to hear Golden Age Archies. Those are the ones that you want. So he said, okay, what about this? So he shows me, you never see this. This is an Atlas Comics before Marvel, 1959, #1, A Date with Millie. This is about a 455 copy, because if you guys can see right here, somebody took like a thumbprint and ripped that part of it. But other than that, this thing is fancy for a #1 Golden Age book. For this was the height in 1959 of the type of comics that you would see. And the last Heritage auction that somebody saw for this grade was around 370. We were able to use some points, knock this down to about 110. I thought that was a hell of a deal to get a Golden Age book that you don't see anywhere. Jump on the opportunity before anyone else got a chance to buy it, really. And there was a couple of other books that he showed me. So the other guy that works there, my boy Rob, was like, look, listen, come back tomorrow. You know how Bumper is. He's going to let you get first look because you've always been a good customer. So we are going to go diving into some boxes. But that wasn't the only thing that we finished off the day with. He had a box, and he's like, I'm just going to put these back. Hey, Rob, this is Bumper. Rob, I'm going to put these boxes on the ground. These should go over here, right? Just some random heavy metals. We'll just sell at cover price. I was like, hold on. Did you say heavy metal? He's like, yeah, you want to look at them? Yes, I do. So, those of you that don't know what heavy metal is, there's a magazine in the 70s that got a lot of notoriety for some underground artists and up-and-coming writers doing some like really kick-ass comics collected in magazine format. So 292 here. We've got about 10 of them, and he gave them to me for $6 a piece. Now, when we say that, these books are like $20-$25, and I don't think he knew that. But some of these covers, man, for these heavy metals, and this is around a time frame where they were like really low print runs, 2011, 2012, 2013. And I mean, it's just the artwork for these heavy metals are out of this world. But it only gets better, because I'm gonna show you guys some of these covers, because there is ones when he said what year these were, I scrambled. I was like, please let it be here. Please let it be here. So there's 281. He's getting a #1 again. Yeah, so I pre-ordered that. Looking forward to it. I think Peach Momoko was doing the cover for that too, right? I believe. Simon. This one's pretty cool. 276. This is the B cover though, but it's kind of like this Kirby legacy, people that do Jack Kirby artwork. You want the A cover because the A cover is about a $50 book. Hello, Tad Lazy. Welcome to the chat. Sorry it's not scrolling. I don't know why it's not scrolling for you guys. They're reusing a Peach. Okay, so it's just a reprint of that cover. Gotcha. Issue 273 there, homage to Frank Frazetta. Yeah, 271. And some of these covers are just awesome covers. They're super cool. I'm just really, really happy to own these. 270. This one's fire. I think this one's cool. And then this one has the best. Some of them don't have, they have advertisements on the back, but some of them are actually like full splash pages back in front. A Jusko heavy metal. Interesting. Joe Jusko is phenomenal. I can't remember what issue that is. I'm picturing in my head what it is, but so much. I might be getting it confused with anything else that I've seen of Jusko over the years too. But I'm very familiar with the fact that he's done some heavy metals. 269 there. Had that one for a little while. 265. Like, these are so cool, man. And there's the back cover there for that one. Hope you guys can see these well. We're coming down to the nitty gritty, the final 3 that are fire. And then 264 right there. Now check this out. There's 3 different covers for this. I got the B cover. I flipped. I was like, yo, this was in here. Issue 288 in 2012 is the very first Peach Momoko interiors in a comic book in the US, and we had the B cover for $6. This is like a $90 heavy metal. You can say what you want about Peach Momoko, but to have the first interior Peach Momoko, this is a hard to find heavy metal because it is low print run. And just how do you walk into an LCS with books on your wish list that you think you're never going to find, and then somebody mentions heavy metal and you're like, is there a possibility? Is there a chance? But it gets better. Because we know how much of an art germ stan I am. And we got the heavy metal art germ, issue 262. Now this is technically the back cover of cover B, because this is the front cover, but we don't care about the front cover. We're talking about art germ. And the creme de la creme from September of 2011, right after doing that Batgirl cover, Art Germ did this heavy metal, and it is unbelievable. Now you want, look at that back cover too. Look at that back cover. This is early Art Germ, ladies and gentlemen, on heavy metal. There is a San Diego Comic-Con version of this book that is like the grail Art Germ to get. Of course, he's not going to have that. That's a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, but I don't know what to say. How do you run into one of the hardest Art Germ covers to find, because it's in magazine format and one of his earliest pieces of comic book art covers? I leave it there at that. So we're actually going to go back to the LCS tomorrow to, like I said, peruse through all those boxes. I actually get first lick, so maybe we might find some other things. He was showing me some other magazines too from the 70s and 80s, some obscure stuff, and then went into detail about some of the other heavy blue chip keys that he had from the 50s and 60s, you know, early Silver Age Marvel, some really nice DC Silver, some DC Golden Age books. I don't know if he's ever going to sell those. He said the owner said that he couldn't pry those out of his hands, but this alone is still cool. First lick. I mean, it's unbelievable. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Do all the great social media stuff, like and subscribe, of course, and join the Discord. I want to show, just open up that Discord to everyone in the comic book community so we can talk, discuss, and share all of our comic book finds, grails, artwork, whatever. Let's get it in there. So thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you in the next one. Bag and boredom. Lick worthy.